Welcome again, Maxim here, and in this video you will learn about Riven Mods, where to get them and how to use them. But let's start with exactly what they are. These are special mods that you can get after the War Within story quest. Currently, they are available for primary, secondary, melee weapons, shotguns, modular weapons, for kit gun chambers and Zo strikes, as well as for arc guns and companion weapons. You have a chance to get them daily from sortie, almost 28% chance. Same chance is on a weekly Archon hunt, which is available after the Veilbreaker story quest. In addition, several vendors on Relay have them in their offer. Check out Teshin's Steelpath cyclical offer. There are 8 items in the rotation. Each item appears for a week. You can buy one each week. 4 of them are Riven Mods: Rifle, Shotgun, Zo and Kit Gun. They cost 75 steel essence, which you earn on the steel path. The companion weapon Riven mod is available from Cephalon Simaris for 100,000 standing points, which you earn by using the Simaris scanner and scanning special mobs for him. Last place with Rivens on the relay is Arbitration Shop, in the Hexy Syndicate room. The ability to trade with them does not depend on your relationship with this syndicate. For the 35 Vitus Essence from Arbitration offerings, you can buy the Arc Gun Riven mod. Arbitration and Steel Path are available after completing all missions in the navigation. Arc Gun and Companion Weapon Riven mods are only available from these vendors. Additionally, you can use Riven Slivers to buy 2 Rivens per week from Paladino on Iron Wake on Earth, after completing the Chains of Harrow story quest. And if you have a lot of Nora's Creed from Nightwave, you can buy a special item, if it is available. If not, check next week. To fight Nihil and get a Shotgun Riven mod. You can also get Rivens from a daily tribute. Plus, Riven mods can be traded with other players, regardless of their state. Before I describe how they work, let me mention where to get Riven Slivers. You can get them on Railjack missions, as a reward for completing mission or rotation, 1 to 5% drop chance. They are also a common reward from our Requiem relics. You also have a 5% drop chance after killing the Jackal on Steelpath or Sortie. Additionally, each killed Eximus unit at level 30 or higher has a 2% chance to drop a Riven Sliver. Okay, so what to do with Riven mods? Each player starts with 15 slots for Riven mods. Each mod needs its own place, but only after you put it into a weapon for the first time. Until then, the Riven is closed, taskless, and don't need a slot. The moment you insert it into a magic weapon type, you will see a task to unveil this Riven, and since now it needs a place in your Riven pool. The task tells you what you need to do to unlock the Riven mod. By opening it on a specific weapon, you do not assign it to that weapon. After completing the task, when you finish the mission, the Riven will open, and the game will randomly assign a weapon to it and roll first stats. You can increase your Riven mod capacity by purchasing 3 extra slots for 60 platinum. You can buy slots up to 150. When you reach 30 mastery rank, you get an extra 30 slots beside those you can get normally, so the maximum capacity is 180. Riven mods have a mastery lock on them, between 8 and 16, and also some polarity. These things are random and do not affect anything. Only the mastery level the player must be in order to use it. Riven mods have the same upgrade cost as a rare mods, but they only have 8 ranks. You can use 1 Riven mod per weapon build. If there is more than 1 element on the mod, they will combine together to create a new type of damage. However, if you add another element and place it in the front of the Riven mod, it will react with the last element on the Riven. But if you place additional mod after, Riven elements react with each other in the first place. There are 2 useful items associated with Rivens. If you have a problem with the required task, you can always ask other players for some advice, or even type it in the comments below this video. However, if despite of knowing what to do and how, you can't finish it, you can use Riven Cipher to unveil it without completing the task. The second item is the Riven Trasmutator. You can transmutate Rivens just like regular mods, turn 4 of them into a new random one. You will get 2 transmuters by capturing, not killing, Eidolon Hydralist. Once you have revealed your Riven, you can open a cycle window in the mod station. In it, you can see in the lower right corner which weapon is suitable for a given Riven. Each special weapon variant has a different disposition. The disposition value determines how high the stats will be on the Riven for a given weapon, or on its specific variant. The greater the disposition, the higher the possible statistics. The disposition changes every few months and depends on the popularity of a given weapon. The more players use it, or its variant, the lower the disposition becomes. Similarly, with a decrease of the popularity of weapon, the disposition increases. You can follow the changes in the dispositions on the Warframe forum. By regularly checking the change logs, from time to time you will come across a mention of a Riven redisposition. There you will find a detailed list of weapons and how the dispositions changed. Back to the cycles. Under the mod, you can see the button to perform the cycle and the price of this action. Each cycle requires a certain amount of kuva. The higher the cycle, the more it is needed. The first roll costs 900 kuva, the 10th costs 3500. The price for all subsequent rolls stays the same, 3500. When performing the cycle, you can choose whether you want the statistics that the mod already had or the newly randomized ones. A mod can have 2 or 3 positive stats. The more positive stats it has, the lower their values will be. There may also be a negative stat that can weaken your weapon. However, some of them are harmless, such as reduced maximum ammo or reduced some type of physical damage, which, for example, a given weapon does not have at all. But there are also those that weaken the weapon very significantly, and if you want to deal a reasonable damage, you have to repeat the cycle or stay with the previous stats. You can create Rivens for yourself, just to use them, or for sale, to earn platinum, by rolling to achieve the most desired stats on the market. However, how do you know which stats are the best for a particular weapon? First of all, you can familiarize yourself with a given weapon. Test it and try to discover its secrets. But not everyone has enough time to do that. You can rely on the data provided by the DE themselves and the tools created by the fans. But let's start with linking. To link Rivens in in-game chat, type its full name in square brackets or the words Riven Mod and press enter to open a window in which you select the mod to be linked. This is how you can offer them for sale in-game. If you don't know how much a given Riven should cost, you can ask other players or use external tools to check similar offers. Riven Market used to be a very popular site for trading Rivens, but nowadays it is a rather forgotten option. However, you can still find something there or compare prices. But pay attention to how long the offer has been hanging or when the seller was last time on the site. Currently, the most popular third-party option is Warframe Market. In the upper right corner of the page, you can switch to the contracts section, where, among other things, you will find Riven Mods. You can search the Rivens using special filters, and by creating an account there, you can also post your own. Another external option is Semlar. Here you can find some information that will help you orientate yourself in the world of trading. In the Riven drop-down list, in the second option, you will find the history of Riven Mods transactions for a specific weapon over the last 10 days, and the average price of Rivens. The third tab is the stat ranges you can expect on a given Riven. And the last option is cycle comparison. If you do not know which cycle is better, previous or newly created, you can enter all information about them here, and the algorithm will compare the quality of both rolls for you, based on the popularity of a given statistics in-game. A great tool to get acquainted with the prevailing trends. There is one more tool, Forlen's Price Checker. This is a Discord server where the owner created a special bot to quickly check the price of a given Riven. Quite a convenient tool, but currently the creator has suspended the whole idea due to the difficult situation in Eastern Europe. For those who want to check the status of this project in the future, you can find link in the description of this video. There you will also find links to other mentioned systems. And that's all in this video. Good luck with creating and trading Riven Mods. If you have any questions or know other external systems that support trading Rivens, visit the comment section down below or one of my streams, link in the description. See you next time. Bye.